I thought it's like I said, we're about halfway through the cosmic battle. Thought I'd do a video about kind of like the metagame. The metagame, which I'm just gonna be put it frank, it sucks. The metagame in cosmic battle is pretty terrible. I've been trying to keep in like the top 20. And a lot of it really just comes down to having the right heroes. So Sebastian is banned. Like Sebastian's banned, and that really breaks the metagame. Sebastian being banned, just breaks the metagame so bad. Like I've long said, Ode to Serenity is the most powerful ability in the game, and Cosmic Battle is showing that. It's making it so glaringly clear. Because of Ode to Serenity, there isn't a strong way to really block status effects. There's pretty much only three ways to block status effects. You have Chorus the Pet, which is kind of like one of the MVPs of the format is Chorus. So he has the Indomitable. This passive skill enables each ally to block certain control effects blocked by this skill. Charge runes and Chorus in a circle. The following control effects trigger the skill: Silence, Charm, Blinding, Stun, and Mind Control. So those 5 status effects, he blocks it a little over 70% of the time. When he's fully maxed out. So 70 something percent, not quite, like just a little over 70%, not quite good enough. I mean, it helps, but because of how random it is, a lot of fights come down to having good chorus blocks. The other two options are Nebula. So she has the Absolute Serenity. If you have her all the way in Ascension rank 2, you have to be at least Ascension rank 2 to get this. The Absolute Serenity, if gains a debuff within 4 seconds after Serenity is triggered, Nebula cancel the debuff and restore 10,000 health instead. Right, so this can remove status effects. It can also block them for 4 seconds after, but only protects 2 characters. The other option is Celeste's Purifying Sphere, which removes status effects and blocks the status effects for 5 seconds. Also adds a lot of healing, but this is a single target. Hits the smallest one, so pretty much, to try to replace Sebastian, you like said, Chorus, Celeste plus Nebula still isn't as strong as Ode to Serenity, protecting you from status effects. Like Ode to Serenity is just that powerful. And Celeste is pretty strong on her own. Sebastian's just is just so stupidly OP. But without him though, the whole metagame gets broken, and it's literally a Arachne meta. So my log here, I get lots of wins with Arachne. So I have my maxed Mara patron. Right, it means so the Arachne, her ultimate stuns for 15 seconds with the Mara patron. This one didn't use Chorus on defense, so it made landing the stuns easier. Like I said, since there's no Sebastian, I don't really need to put Biscuit on Maya, so I could put Albus for double the damage, pretty much. Put Biscuit on Celeste a lot just to kind of help stop more of the healing. Nebula is really good at trying to. It's kind of like your replacement for Sebastian. With the lineup here, I have Nebula trying to somewhat protecting Celeste and Arachne here. But trying to put up a good defense is kind of a crapshoot. But, they didn't have Chorus on defense, which is actually a huge mistake. You really do need to have a strong Chorus. If you don't have a strong Chorus, this metagame is just not for you. Need not apply. But Arachne's everywhere. Leon's everywhere. My defense failed. They used Isaac here. Looks like I have Jorgen on defense here. I don't think do I still have Jorgen on defense? Apparently I do Jorgen. I've been switching it up. So I switch it up a lot to try to mix it up. But yeah, no, I had Jorgen here. But yeah, see, he actually used Satori. This is actually one of the few times I haven't seen Satori much. Like I said, Satori's not a hero that you've seen too much. He could be good, but Heidi's actually pretty good here. He just stunned silent. Look at that. Chorus did not block garbage that time. That was terrible blocks from Chorus there. My whole team got silenced right there. That's game right there. Isaac silencing my whole team. That's game right there. Chorus failed to block. Satori didn't even ult. Satori, I don't even think ulted that time as he was a full energy. So, but it was really just Isaac. Maybe he did ult. He did some damage. Mostly Isaac just shut us out of the game. Max Mara patron just literally just locked my team out of the game. With silence. But yeah, see, Arachne Maya beating that team. A lot of this just comes down to having better chorus rolls. Arachne Maya beating the Ishmael team. Ishmael's not nearly as good without Sebastian to protect him. Arachne. So this one, I was another defense valve. This is, oh, this was an Ishmael team. We can look at this one. Oh, he used Cleaver here to grab Martha. Heidi does a lot of damage. Yeah, and I've been switching up. York gets pretty strong on defense, so is Nebula. Like, Thea can be good. You just try to... I switch it up a lot just because I keep getting attacked by the same people, so if you don't switch up your fights after a while, they start getting a lot more wins on you, so you kind of have to mix it up. You know, you have to kind of switch between a few different lines. Like, so I've been switching my defense team like 2 or 3 times a day, because I keep literally getting attacked by all the same people. Try because I'm in like the top like in the whatever league, that Grand League 1 or whatever it's called. So this is the one I use the twins on. Twins are still good. Lars is really good in this format. Because again, so there is no Sebastian to block against the watermarks, whereas the Lars Suns, so these end up being blowouts here. Like, boom. This is actually a long fight, I remember this one. Yeah, and mostly just Lars, just lightning bolting them to death, plus the watermarks. See, there you go. Nebula between, like I said, Nebula just kind of shreds your team's energies. So Nebula's gone, so now we can finally start getting some energy again. It's gonna be a bit... Okay, now it's less back into dark mode, so now we can just close it out. Yep, see, just like that. But Lars did like 4 million damage there just from all those lightning bolts. Generally, you put, like I said, because Lars has my lowest health, I put Axel on him because that's who Arachne's gonna jump on with her ult. And Nebula's right between Celeste and Lars, so Nebula's doing some protection for Lars there, plus Chorus there. But Nebula's trying to protect Lars' energy a bit. So this one, you see this one, I actually got defeated by about a retry. In both fights are the same team. But the difference is this is what I mean, one of the big issues with this metagame is that the first time here, Lars gets stunned because Chorus fails to block. Like, that's what decided the fight. Like, boom, Lars stunned right there. That's game right there when Lars gets stunned. That was the deciding factor, Lars getting stunned. Because Chorus didn't get a good block there. Right, because it's only like 70%, 71%. You know, it's like winning you fights are a lot of times determined on whether or not you get good chorus rolls. So it's pretty miserable. But then I retried the fight. No changes to the line, no change to patron. Just re-rolled the same fight because I know the twins will usually beat this line. Most time, like with Sebastian, this is 100% win. Right, but like, see, look at that. We just totally destroyed them that time. Like I said, Lars died, but he did his job. He got we just wrecked him here. Like I said, that difference was Lars didn't get stunned that time, was able to ult just fine. Like I said, but it's just the same stuff. Twins, Arachne, like it's pretty much, I just use pretty much those heroes. Like Jorgen can be really good. I haven't used Jorgen on attacks much. He's been really good on defense though. So I've been using more as a defense hero, like I said. So yeah, no, so the metagame though really sucks without Sebastian. I gotta say, like, this event, I mean, I've gotten a whole lot of these Cosmic Battle Coins. I have an unsuccessful defense. Looks like I claimed all the others, but I've been getting lots of both successful and unsuccessful. Like, when I start getting lots of unsuccessful, that's usually when I change my defensive team. But I've been holding on to staying pretty much in the top 20 for this event, which is pretty cool. Right, in the merchants, there's a bunch of stuff we'll buy with the merchants. Like... It's very nice. Can you maybe buy a couple of those? I'll have to figure it out here in a day or two. But the leagues. So we're in Division 1. Division 1 gets you the best reward. That's the highest division there is. Grand 1. So we're hopefully we'll finish here. Hopefully we'll finish the top 50 because there's like an extra reward if you finish the top 50. So, Yeah, but really you gotta have strong chorus, strong Mar, pretty much max chorus, max Mar, like strong Arachne, Leanne, Lars, Jorgen, are all kind of like the MVP heroes, like MVP heroes. Um, let's go normal current because I can actually find them easier. Arachne, Lars, um, Nebula's really good. Heidi's been really good. Um, Leanne's really good in this format. You know, those are kind of like some of the MVPs, and Jorgen, wherever Jorgen is, Jorgen's really good in this format. Like, these are kind of like some of the key heroes here. It's all about the control heroes. Like, I mean, like these heroes right there really just kind of dominating the metagame. Thea's really strong too. She has silence. She can silence for a long time. Plus, she has um magic defense buff. It's like I said, there's not a like I said. Ishmael's literally the only physical attacker having any play this time. Like Ishmael, it's the only physical attacker worth running in this format. But otherwise, like physical attackers pretty much don't exist. So Thea's really good because everyone's using magic damage. A lot of twins, a lot of Arachne stuff. Like pure damage though from like Maya or Heidi also pretty helpful here. But yeah, not too much more to say on it though. If you missed my video about the Cosmic Battle when it launched, you can find that below. Thank you for watching.